day 3 at ISH. We are here with Charles Paulsen, who is the Product Line Sales Director. We are discussing mostly FlexTherm Eco, but can we start with referencing the recent McKinsey study on thermal energy storage has the potential to greatly contribute to decarbonizing global heat and power. What do you think about that?
Absolutely. The report really highlighted the fact that energy storage can play a crucial role in decarbonisation of heat networks. Real role really of energy storage is about in allowing energy when it's at its peak supply to be used when it's at its peak demand. And this will really allow us to stabilize energy generation, but also energy consumption.
Right. And FlexTherm Eco then fits right into that. So should we just go look at that product?
Yeah, absolutely. The FlexTherm really looks at energy storage. It allows it to be capture as much energy as possible in a very compact form.
So should we go look at the product?
Okay.
So FlexTherm Eco then really fits into what McKinsey was saying. Could you tell us a little bit more about the product?
Absolutely. So what we have is an energy battery. This is basically a hot water thermal storage solution. And instead of storing the energy in water, we store the energy in what's called a phase change material, which is basically just a salt mixture. What this allows us to do is store up to 3 times more the amount of energy than traditional water methods, allowing it to be a lot more compact or storing more energy in the same footprint as a traditional energy storage.
Yeah. And who would you say benefits the most from products like these? And who should be thinking of applying this into like different buildings?
The applications are endless. We can really start from the simple homeowner, sort of a standard homeowner that has a PV system on their roof that maybe want to capture surplus energy instead of exporting to the grid. We could be using them in district heating applications for avoiding peak loads and optimizing their heat networks, even down to commercial and heating and cooling applications in schools, hospitals, data centers even. Anywhere where energy needs to be stored, this FlexTherm Eco could be considered.
Right. Have we already realized some projects where FlexTherm Eco is the hero, and could you give us a little more detail about that?
Absolutely. So currently in the Netherlands alone, we have approximately 13.5 megawatts worth of storage just with the FlexTherm Eco. Now that, to paint a bit of a picture, is about 2.5 gigawatts worth of energy per annum. So, and that's us just scratching the surface. So we have many case studies and applications in the Netherlands, and we have many more now in the UK, Germany, Belgium, and even France, where we're starting to get this message across that energy storage is key in the decarbonisation of heat.
Yeah. And do you want to really look into the product and explain a bit about that as well?
Absolutely. So it's quite a simple shape. By utilizing a phase change material, we've been able to use a box type shape. And inside we can see that we have a casing which houses the plate heat exchanger, and what you can't see in this example is actually the physical phase change material, but that would sit in and around this plate heat exchanger. And then what we have 4 pipe connections, so can be for your flow and return from your heat generator, for your cold and hot water connections. But it's quite a simplistic product at all, but all in all, but yeah, very compact.
Yep. And also yesterday I was speaking to some journalists, and they're very excited about the FlexTherm Eco, even though this was debuted here in 2019. So that's very exciting to know as well.
Absolutely. I think with anything new, it takes time for the message to spread. It's not your standard way of storing hot water or energy. and therefore there is a period of time where we need to spend and get the message out. But that is happening now. We're gaining a lot of traction. As I mentioned, 13.5 megawatts worth of energy already sitting, storing in FlexTherm Ecos across the Netherlands, and that is only growing.
That's really nice to know. And do you have any last thoughts about FlexTherm Eco or what Aalberts hydronic flow control does, especially in terms of energy efficiency?
I think anything to do with source to emitter technologies, you contact our sales reps through the websites. They can help you identify what opportunities or what's the right product for you.
I think that was it, and we have it all. Thank you so much for your time, Charles.
Thank you.